Very good morning, students. So, we are again going to start our accountancy class. And in the last class, we studied real account, and I gave you homework 5 transactions. First was computer sold for rupees 10,000. All of you have done homework. There are some mistakes. Computer sold for rupees 10,000. तो काफी बच्चों ने इसमें ये लिखा है कि कंप्यूटर इज रियल अकाउंट, दैट इज करेक्ट, बट इसके साथ इसमें कैश भी है, बिकॉज वी आर सेलिंग कंप्यूटर फॉर 10,000, वी विल गेट कैश रुपीज 10,000 आल्सो. सो फर्स्ट वाले एग्जांपल में एक तो आएगा कंप्यूटर, ये रियल अकाउंट है, हम इसको सेल कर रहे हैं इसलिए क्रेडिट होगा. रीजन इज goes out. In the same question, cash account is also there, which is also real account, and it will be debited because it comes in. Second, paid to Mohan rupees 16,000. It was almost correct in all copies. In this example, Mohan is personal account, and we are paying to Mohan rupees 16,000. So Mohan is receiver, so he will be debited. Second account in the same question is cash. Cash is real account, and it will be credited because it is going out of business. We are paying amount to Mohan. So from business point of view, cash is going out. मोहन को कैश रिसीव हो रहा है, उससे हमें मतलब नहीं है, हमें हमारे बिजनेस के हिसाब से देखना है. कैश इज गोइंग आउट, सो इट विल बी क्रेडिटेड. चेक पेड टू अमर. Amar is personal account. We are paying check to Amar, so Amar is receiver. And I've told you in previous class also, whenever we are transacting through check, it will go through the bank account. So bank account will be credited. Now bank is also personal account, and here in this example, bank is giver. You must have noted that in every transaction there is one debit and one credit. हमेशा एक डेबिट और एक क्रेडिट जरूर होता है. Fourth is cash deposited into bank. Now we are depositing cash into bank, so there will be two accounts. Cash is real account, and it will be credited because it is going out. हमारे बिजनेस से कैश बाहर जा रहा है, अब वो चाहे बैंक में जा रहा है चाहे कहीं भी जा रहा है, हमारे बिजनेस से तो वो बाहर जा रहा है, इसलिए वो क्रेडिट होगा. बैंक अकाउंट personal. We are depositing cash into bank. It means bank account is receiver. Bank is receiving money. Fifth is cash withdrawn from bank. Again, cash account is real, and it will be debited because we are withdrawing cash from bank. So cash account will be debited, and bank account will be credited because bank is giver. Okay, it is clear. Today we will read the next account, which is nominal account. Third account is nominal account. It includes all expenses and losses of the business and also all incomes and gains. Nominal account is the account which includes all the expenses and losses. Expenses, all of you know what are expenses. In business, there are many types of expenses. Like salary, purchases. Purchases account is opened for purchase of goods, wages. There are so many examples of expenses. Some of them I am writing here. There are many. Advertisement, repair, discount allowed, and as I am saying, there are so many examples. Some of them I have written. One may be sales return, sales return means when customer return goods to us which are sold to him. One example is depreciation. Depreciation means decrease in the value of asset due to use. Now I am writing down the examples of losses. Loss by fire, theft, or accident, and another example is loss on sale of fixed asset. So nominal account is which includes all income, losses and expenses, and incomes and gains. Example of expenses are given. Example of losses are given to you. Now we'll study some examples of income. Income means whatever we earn, whatever we are receiving as our income. You can understand when we do business for profit. In business, we earn so many things which is known as income, which is the return of our labor. जो हमने मेहनत करी उसका रिटर्न जो हमें मिल रहा है वो हमारी इनकम है. सबसे बड़ी इनकम है बिजनेस की सेल्स. जब गुड्स को सेल करते हैं तो उसको बोलते हैं सेल्स. इसके अलावा इंटरेस्ट रिसीव्ड, डिस्काउंट रिसीव्ड, कमीशन रिसीव्ड, इस तरह की अपनी इनकम होती है. और इसके अलावा होते हैं गेन. गेन एक तरीके से इवेंट है, हमने कोई असेट बेची और उस पर हमको प्रॉफिट हुआ तो वो गेन कहलाएगा, हमारी कोई लॉटरी लग गई वो भी अपना गेन कहलाएगा। अब अपन आते हैं रूल के ऊपर। इस अकाउंट का रूल है डेबिट ऑल एक्सपेंसेस एंड लॉसेस, क्रेडिट ऑल इनकम्स and gain. This is the rule of nominal account: debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gain. So as we are studying that there are always some rule, and rule of nominal account is debit all expenses and losses and credit all incomes and gain. So in this point, first of all, we have to identify that whether the point is, whether the thing is expenditure or whether it is income. If it is expenditure and we are paying expenditure, then we will debit the expense account, and when we earn income, then we will credit the income account. Simple rule is this. Now I am giving you some examples. Salary paid to Mohan rupees 10,000. In this account, in this transaction, can you identify which is our nominal account? Yes, nominal account is salary because it is our expenditure which we pay to our employees. So salary is nominal account. It will be debited because it is expense. Can you tell me what is the another account in this transaction? I have told you always there are minimum 2 accounts involved in every transaction. So can you tell me what is the another account involved in this transaction? Another account. So you are thinking that another account is Mohan, but it is not correct. In this transaction, another account is cash because we are paying cash to the Mohan. So Mohan account will not be recorded, cash account will be recorded, and it will be credited because we are paying cash to Mohan. So remember that whenever expense is paid in cash, then personal account will not be recorded because one account will be nominal and another will be real. We will not record the name of Mohan in this transaction. Another example of the same category is if only salary paid is written, only salary paid is written, then also same treatment will be there because one account is salary which is nominal, डेबिट होगा क्योंकि एक्सपेंस है, एंड अनदर अकाउंट इज कैश, रियल अकाउंट है, क्रेडिट होगा क्योंकि वो बिजनेस से जा रहा है। तो आपको समझ में आया, जब भी हम कोई एक्सपेंस कैश में पे कर देंगे तो वहां पर पहली बात तो पर्सनल अकाउंट का नाम आएगा ही नहीं, अगर क्वेश्चन में है तो भी नहीं आएगा, क्वेश्चन में नहीं है तो भी नहीं आएगा। दूसरा अकाउंट का नाम आएगा कैश अकाउंट बिकॉज वी आर पेइंग कैश फॉर द एक्सपेंस। सेम ट्रीटमेंट इज विद इनकम। फॉर एग्जाम्पल commission received rupees 6,000. Now in this example, what is nominal account? Nominal account is commission received because it is our income. And we have studied that credit all incomes and gains. So it is credited. What is the another account in this transaction? Yes, cash account. Cash account is real account. Now it will be debited because we are receiving commission. So what we will receive? We will receive cash. So it will be debit. Reason is debit what comes in. Now, as we do always, now I'm giving you some examples for your homework, which you have to do. One more example I want to give you that is related to purchase of goods. Fourth example. Bought goods for cash rupees 6,000. Bought goods कौन सा अकाउंट आएगा? परचेज अकाउंट. मैंने अभी आपको बोला एग्जांपल में, अभी मैंने आपको लिखवाया नॉमिनल अकाउंट के एग्जांपल में, जब भी हम गुड्स परचेज करेंगे तो कौन सा अकाउंट डेबिट होगा? परचेज अकाउंट. डेबिट क्यों होगा? क्योंकि ये अपना एक्सपेंस होता है. नॉमिनल. व्हाट विल बी अनदर अकाउंट? क्रेडिट होगा क्योंकि हम गुड्स परचेज कर रहे हैं और कैश हमारे पास से जा रहा है. Another example I am going to give you is related to sale of goods. Goods sold to Mukesh rupees 10,000. Now, what account will be credited for goods sold? First of all, goods sold is income or not? Goods sold is our income. So it will be credited for sure. But what will be the name? The name is sales account, which I have given you in the examples of income. And surely it will be credited because it is income. Another account will be, any guess? Another account will be, no, not cash. In this question, in this point, another account will be Mukesh. Because it is personal account, it will be debited because he is receiver. We are selling goods to Mukesh, and when we sell goods to someone, he will be the receiver, and receiver is debited. All of you know. Now you may be confused that why I am taking Mukesh here and not the cash. I told you in the beginning, nominal plus personal is not allowed. But try to understand that was salary paid to Ram. अब हम राम को सैलरी पे कर रहे हैं, इसका मतलब तो यही हुआ ना कि कैश पे कर रहे हैं. उधार तो चलेगा नहीं, पेड लिखा हुआ है. मगर यहाँ क्या लिखा हुआ है? गुड्स सोल्ड टू मुकेश रुपीज 10,000. यहाँ कहीं भी ये नहीं लिखा हुआ कि हमें उससे 10,000 रुपए मिल गए. तो यहाँ पर हमें ये मानना पड़ेगा कि क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन है. परचेज में और सेल में क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन भी हो सकता है. इस वाले एग्जांपल में कैश था, तो मैंने कैश माना था, मगर इस वाले एग्जांपल में कैश लिखा हुआ नहीं है, मुकेश लिखा हुआ है, तो हमें इसको क्रेडिट ट्रांजेक्शन मानना पड़ेगा, मतलब उधार मानना पड़ेगा। अभी तक हमें कैश रिसीव नहीं हुआ, तो हम किसके नाम लिखेंगे, मुकेश का नाम लिखेंगे। और मुकेश इज पर्सनल अकाउंट, वो डेबिट होगा क्योंकि वो रिसीवर है। आई होप यू अंडरस्टैंड। एंड सेल्स अकाउंट इज आवर नॉमिनल अकाउंट, ये इनकम है इसलिए क्रेडिट होगा। नाउ आई एम गिविंग यू सम एग्जांपल फॉर योर होमवर्क। And question is same. You have to identify the nominal account, real account, or personal account. Now you have understood the three accounts. Any account can be come in any question, and always remember that at least two accounts will be there in any transaction. One account transaction cannot be there. Always in every transaction there are two accounts involved. क्योंकि दो जनों के बिना तो ट्रांजेक्शन हो भी नहीं सकता। तो अकाउंटेंसी भी यही प्रिंसिपल फॉलो करता है, डबल एंट्री सिस्टम इसी को कहते हैं कि हर ट्रांजेक्शन के डबल इफेक्ट होंगे। नाउ राइट डाउन you have to identify the account and you have to tell whether it will be debited or credited and why. As we are doing from 3 or 4 days, same is there, but now we also have studied nominal account. So try to remember nominal account will also be there in my example. So these are the 5 transactions which you have to do in your homework. Day 5. Have a good day. Thank you.